Fine.
Okay. You sure?
Yep.
All right. We've done the dock walk now. We did it in Cape Town. We're going to do it here. The Notebook, with thanks to Sperry Topsider. We come down here, Jeff. Let's take a look. And thanks to Jeff B for being my cameraman this week. It's all a bit crazy. We got to get and start doing commentary soon. And I kind of like this last minute craziness. I've spent all morning getting all the good stories. The story here, obviously, at Team SCA is the big crew change. The Americans back on board, Sarah and Sally. We talked to Sally. Check out youtube.com/blocksale or Facebook and see what Sally had to say. You know, we know that Sophie has a back injury, and we sure hope she's doing better. Liz is off the boat for now, and the talk was that Liz is not happy. I don't know why, but we know she was in tears when she came in. Who knows what's going on? We'll see if we can get more of that story, but the girls did great in the practice race, and we've got them certainly doing well with Carolyn Brouwer at the helm. Carolyn, two-time Europe world champion, second at the Tornado Worlds in a mixed, in an open fleet, and just a phenomenal dinghy sailor. She's been doing offshore stuff as well, but the dinghy stuff is where she really shines. So let's go kind of get through there. See, take a look. Let's see Sam on the. Sam, obviously the star of the show. Take a shot of Sam getting the interviews. She's so gorgeous. We love her. Anyway, let's do a little more here. Mopfre. So, you know, the interesting thing about Mopfre, right, is, the interesting thing about Mopfre, obviously, is that without Iker here, now Xavi gets to show himself off, and these guys have gone around the world together. They've gone around the world together 3 times now. They've done double-handed stuff. They've done the Olympic stuff, and Xavi's never had the boat to himself. He's got the boat to himself. What's going to happen? Is Iker going to be excited if they do well? I know that the mood on board Mopfre seems really, really good. Would you agree? Would you agree the mood seems really good on the boat?
The mood?
The mood. The ambiance. It's good, right? All right. So the mood's great, and we want to see these guys do well, and obviously old friends with a lot of these guys, especially Rob, and it's great to see him looking so good and being so excited about the next leg. So great mood aboard Mopfre. Next step. I remember we good?
Yes.
Right that you're coming to Sorrento, right?
Sorry?
Are you coming to the Moth World?
No, I'm going to skip them.
Who's coming to the Moth World?
Tom Johnson.
Tom's coming.
Yeah, he's coming.
You don't have a moth, do you?
No, not yet.
All right. Bestis Boys lending their support, mixing in with the crowd. Jane from Alva Medica here. Beautiful Leslie. We were just talking about Rob Greenhouse, and there's beautiful Leslie, who's working with the AC-45s coming up here. All sorts of great people on the dock. Let's take a look at last minutes on Alva Medica. Come up here. Just come here and then shoot back. So you can kind of see Anderson here in the distance. He's going to be watching from one of these towers up here. He's going to watch the race so he can see what's going on before the legs start. And Anderson is the weather coordinator for Alva Medica. So we're expecting great things out of the boys. They're raring to go and feeling good and feeling strong. And you know, they've always done great in the import stuff and a bunch of buoy racers. So we'll see how that goes. Let's move along here. We got a little more to do. 12:04.
Thank you very much, Simon.
Let's go. So in Arabic, nochada is Amo.
I haven't had a chance to respond, but
Just thinking, you know.
yeah, no, and I also, much to Jay's point, I also appreciate the proactive.
Yeah.
That's the more the better.
Awesome. So you were also ODR obviously for Alva Medica and Puma last time, and me and Amo have been talking about just interesting things to do on the legs. Like I'm a gym rat, so I want to know how much stronger and how much weaker these guys are getting and where the injuries are coming from, because injuries are going to be a huge deal in this race going down the road. The new format. Actually, hang on a second, Harry.
Hey,
All right. Now, your lovely lady, Dee, is off to go a long way to China. Are you worried? You worry about her?
No. Although she joined the team quite late, the team have been training for 18 months. They've got a good bunch of people on board. I think, if nothing else, the Vestas incident has shown just how strong these boats are. They might still be able to do their 20, 25, 30 plus knots, but that just proved how strong the boats are. So no, not stressed. And she's got crew with her.
How do you think they're going to do in the import?
Looking at the other day, looking at history, they're going good. So import should be good.
All right, Harry Potter, thanks, man.
Move you along.
Yeah, no worries. All right, so yeah, it's good. We get kicked out all the time. Dongfang, big stories here all over the place. Dongfang, the real performers so far, and such a great group, and everyone loves them. And you can see, I mean, the guys just absolutely, they're such a crowd favorite. They've got such a great attitude. Everyone loves the Chinese attitude, and the French guys are really showing themselves to be not only great racers, but great showmen. But let's talk to this guy for a second. Doing our dock walk. Ian, how are you?
All right, how you going?
You going to perform for your hometown here?
We'll have to try, or else it's a one-way ticket out of here.
This is pretty typical stuff here, a little bit lighter than usual today, but the sea breeze is going to come in?
This is totally normal. I mean, this should die normally around 11, so it's actually already maybe an hour late. So normally sea breeze will come at about 1. Could be a bit of a mess today, I think. It's quite hazy. The land breeze is dying late, so I think it's going to be light.
Local knowledge or get a good start?
Just get a good start.
Yeah.
Don't tuck and jibe too much.
Well, look, you've proved that you can get a good start with a slow boat and do really well the last time around. So with a fast boat, you should be able to do just fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've generally been pretty good at starting, but one-off race, one-off start, anybody can win it.
Yeah, Phil, how are you feeling, bud?
Not too bad.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, getting there.
You figured out what's eating your body? You got tape on? What's up?
I hope so. I hope we know what it is.
You're almost moth size now.
Yeah, man. Got good riding moment for the moth, so I'm going to buy one. I'm going to order one.
What are you going to do with your rest?
I'm going to go to Club Lanzarote in Lanzarote for a couple of weeks and just spend some time in the gym and eat plenty of food and get some sleep. So
let's just get this right. We're sailing upwind to China, and he's going to Club Lanzarote in Lanzarote. Where's the justice?
What about the import race with the hand? You got to take care of it? What?
a little bit. I sailed the whole way from Cape Town with it, so
that's because you're mental.
Yeah.
Nice. Good luck today. Thank you. So a little bit of Phil. Finish with Dongfang a little bit. Crew changes on Dongfang. You've got Kit, who did the Chinese America's Cup team, is a really successful Chinese sailor, 31 years old, well known, very experienced. So you got Kit, and he speaks great English. And then of course Sam Greenfield taking over OBR. Our heart goes out to Jan and his wife on their trouble right now. She's got bad health issues right now, and we're just praying she gets better. In the meantime, we're really hoping that longtime Sailing Anarchy contributor Sam Greenfield does a great job of the video, but he's overwhelmed, and he should be. It's the hardest job on the boat, no question. All the other guys get to sleep, and Sam doesn't. So let's go. Last guy's here. We already talked to Bao this morning. Good luck, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good one. This is Jeff Bauer.
Yeah, well, you were sailing with us.
Oh, that's right.
He's having a bit of sweat, all right. Might be two things. He's either too fat or he's stressed.
I'm a fat bastard.
He's gonna be a father.
I'm a fat bastard.
You're probably getting stressed.
Come on, no,
right?
it's just the fat. And it's just the fat. It's the occasional cigarette, it's the fat, it's, good luck. But I look good. Val, good luck today. So we're talking a little bit about Brunel. No crew changes for Brunel. And they didn't let Stefan Koppers talk last night at the OBR presentation because he's too crazy. So they do have the craziest OBR in the group, and we love him. He definitely gets his unique views, and obviously these guys have to be considered one of the favorites. They're tied for the lead. They've got the wonderful Laurent Page over there. They've got a great group, and I don't know what else to tell you. My notebook is empty.
Do you want to see any of the damage on Dongfang, see what they did?
Oh yeah. Let's look at the damage. We'll get it on the way out here, but here's an interesting one. There are 29 species of sharks in these waters, and far more. There was just a study that came out. There are far more than anyone knew,
I've seen 28 of them.
And this is much more lively water than they thought. They always thought it was kind of a wasteland, but it turns out this water is actually extremely full of life and stuff, and not a lot of things to hit though, and that's good. Not a lot of fishing until they get up around Oman, and no logs in the water like they're going to experience off of Vietnam and Malaysia and stuff. So we'll take a quick look. But Bao stuck the bowsprit in between the pulpit, the push pit of Dongfang. We'll just see if there's any trace left of it. But the boys were working pretty late. Excuse me, guys. Come here. So you actually can see it just fine. You can see a carbon plate there that's been sort of put together to make sure that everything got done right. But these boys were working till about 2 in the morning, I think, and everything is good. And what Bicey told us is he said they did more damage yesterday in the stupid Pro-Am race than they did when they ripped out the spinnaker block and blew up the pad eye and took out half the stanchion. So a little mistake can go a long way, and they do not want to have a mistake like that at the beginning of a leg, because then it's going to be just wrong. All right, that's it. We'll wrap up and check in less than an hour for the live start.